Hello everyone, my name is Toertl and welcome back to Blockheads Season 3. We are in episode number 2 and we are in our magical ravine starter base, which we built in the last episode, and I absolutely adore this place. As you can see, I've got 2 villagers, but we're gonna get to those in a second. First of all, I want to show you what I did. So I carved out another room off camera, which those villagers are probably going to stay in at some time. I plan on using this wall for the villagers, so they each have the little hole in the wall. So I guess you could say it's the whole roll wall. Burn me, please. Oh man. And then we've got the fancy fence over here, made of spruce. And other than that, let's just have a look at my starter base. Because I built this in the last episode. You may have seen the time lapse, but you haven't really seen much of this in first person. So we've got our starter storage. Not everything's labeled because obviously we need some room for expansions when we get new items. Then we've got this, which is my absolute favorite room, the enchanter. We got to have a fancy enchanting room when we are a wizard. There's no two ways about it. We've got to have a wizard and enchanting and you know, a room to do wizard things. And this is it. This is our wizard amethyst magic room. We've got very sneakily hidden lapis back there, so it's not an eyesore, it's not in the way. The only thing that's not hidden is this thing, but I don't think it really matters too much. Hold on, maybe we can put this behind there as well. Moment of truth. Yeah, that looks better, I'd reckon. That looks much better. So we've got the useful bits back there, and it's much easier on the eye this way. Yeah, I like that, I like that. Amazing. And we've got visitors. Hello. Would you kindly leave? Come on. Please. I didn't invite you and you don't pay the rent. So you gotta be gone. And then I have a small path leading up to my farms. I've got starter farm set up. Nothing too fancy yet again. I've got sugarcane, melons, pumpkins, wheat, and some carrots and potatoes in there. But the wheat mostly just to feed the cows, which I plan on having as my very loud food source, apparently. It's you that I'm talking about. Don't hide behind the fence. And yeah, then we've got the elephant in the room. These 2 guys. Bearded Child was kind enough to give me 2 of his villagers. I'm going to go back there in today's episode and leave him a little gift. Don't you worry, he's gonna be paid. So we're gonna get these villagers down into this room right here. And they're probably gonna live in a little bit of a hole back here. So I need them to breed up more villagers. They're not gonna be part of the wall roll hole scheme. I don't know what I called this place. I came up with a fancy name and I forgot it immediately. Amazing. That sounds like a plan. So let's just start off this episode by getting these 2 guys into minecarts, into some sort of breeding room. And let's do that in a time-lapse because that's gonna look hilarious. Let's watch me struggle with villagers in third person. Let's go. An incredibly, very, very painful day later, we've now got villagers, and I am so sick of working with them. I planned on directly zombifying them, getting all the discounts, and then putting them into the wall. But no, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that because There are a lot of villagers that I would have to go through. I mean, I've got a zombie back here. That's not the problem. Hold on. I can actually show this to you from another angle. A lot easier. If we just drop down here, we should end up right in the zombifying room. We've got this guy here, and he's gonna whack away at the villagers. Sadly, he's one of those zombies who cannot hold tools. It's just gonna take him a bit longer, though. He will still work to zombify them just fine. And then they can go around this carousel as many times as we want. So we get the full discounts, and at some point we're gonna flick this lever and they can move on into this little railway here. And they drop just down into their little cells and we can trade with them. With discounted prices. But I'm sick of villagers. I've just said that, and yeah, I really am. Don't hit me, sir. Would you kindly move? Thank you. I want to do something very, very different for now. And what I want to do is I want to design a shop in the creative world. Then come back. And then we're going to build our first shop of the season. And it's going to be a rocket shop. Because rockets are something where you can make an incredible amount of money with. Especially as we are days away only from the end fight with the dragon, so I kind of want to get selling those as fast as possible. But in order to do that, we need to get 2 farms sorted. We need a creeper farm and a sugarcane farm, and we also need a shop to sell them in. So I'll be gone in the creative world for a little bit, designing a shop. And while I'm doing that, you can enjoy the time-lapse of me and Val building the creeper farm, because I'm gonna meet up with her. We're gonna build up the little farm, and then hopefully we're gonna be swimming in diamonds real soon. Well, I hope you enjoyed that time-lapse, and now we have ourselves a creeper farm. A creeper farm in our future industrial area. Not quite a full industrial. I mean, we've only got 2 farms, as Val and I also build up a small sugarcane farm. But this is enough. This is enough to make a rocket shop. And I've thought of a design, which is what we're gonna build over in the shopping district in just a moment. I'm just not certain at the moment why Val helped me build this, because she didn't want any sugarcane from the farm. Maybe she's trying to get some sneaky rocket discounts at some point. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that. But for now, let's head over into the shopping district. I've picked out a plot, and I've also set up some chests so people can actually already buy rockets. And I think it's time to build the silliest shop of the season for sure. But as we've had a lot of time lapses already, I don't want to do this in form of a time lapse again. So what I'm gonna do is something a little bit different. I'm gonna build up a section, and you can guess what it's going to be. And you can leave a comment at which build section you guessed what the build is. Because if you can guess it at the first section, I mean, you're a mind reader of sorts. I don't know how you managed that. So let's see, I'm very curious. Just disregard that little bit right there. The first layer of the build, I would say, is in. And if you can tell what it is by just that, I've said it before, you're a mind reader. You're a wizard of yourself. And I'm proud of you, but I'm also not mad at you if you don't already know what it is, because it's tricky to guess. I think if anyone guesses it like this, they must be using black magic or something. I'd be scared more than anything. But if you can guess what it is, or if you have at least a good guess, I'm excited to see. Write it in the comments. Alright, time for level 2. This is level 2, and I think you can start to recognize what it may be. At least one part is very clear. And another part might be clear as well. But if you don't have it by now, don't worry, don't sweat it. You'll get it eventually. Another layer, or multiple layers actually have been built up. So build progress number 3. And I think you should be able to recognize roughly what we're building. And I'm just gonna build up the rest. And hopefully you're gonna like this build, because it's the derpiest... Oh! Got lucky there. The derpiest shop in the shopping district. Definitely. Okay, let's get the last layers in, and let's get this derpy looking wizard on a rocket built fully. Isn't this guy just absolutely hilarious? Look at the Archmage looking all happy. And of course, now our name for the shop, which I don't think I've showed you yet, makes sense, because this right here is the Archmage's Airborne Adventures, or short, the AAA shop. And we now have the Archmage on his airborne adventure riding a rocket. And once we have our Elytra, we can very, very easily see him fly about, and we can also spectate him from the air. But for now, he's the only one flying. But not for long, because today in the evening, we are going to fight the Ender Dragon, and I have to prepare for that. I have to set myself up with a lot of useful bits, and, well, I gotta do that now. I got a lot of stuff to do still, and I have not started on setting anything up. I need to get a head start of everyone, because I want to get as many Elytras as fast as possible. And, oh, phantoms! I don't need phantoms now. Please, please go away. Where are you even? There's one. Bonk. No, come back. Coward. Coward. Anyway, phantoms aside, yeah, I gotta get as many Elytras as possible, because obviously in this shop, or maybe actually in a second shop we can set up over here, because this land all belongs to me. I've purchased it because I needed the space just for the exhaust of the rocket. Yeah. I purchased this land just for the exhaust of the rocket. Don't judge me. But that's actually a good thing, because now we've got this whole lot of land remaining, which we can use for more shops. So we can plop down another airborne stuff related shop. So we might as well make an Elytra store. And I've talked to Val, and she was agreeing with me that it would be a good idea to go end busting as 2 people, because obviously when you've got your Elytra, you can just fly off and get the other one an Elytra, and as soon as both of the people end busting together have Elytra, then you can easily get more and more, because you can just go to separate end cities. And I want to get as many Elytras as possible so I can sell them to the other blockheads. Really getting annoying with the thunderstorm. I think I might just go to the Nether. That's a much nicer place, actually. But I'm so happy I've got my big wizard shop built. I've got the plan for the end busting session later on. And now I gotta get set up with iron gear, actually, because I don't fancy losing all of my good diamond stuff. Really, really don't fancy that. And I know very well that I'm going to die to the Ender Dragon. And if he kicks me off the platform, yeah, that would be bad. So let's get set up with iron stuff, and then let's fight the Ender Dragon. Now that's what I call preparation. We've got everything we need for the end raid, which is a lot of rockets, milk buckets to stop the levitation when we are in a very sticky situation. Then we've got obviously chests to make a lot of shulker boxes, so we can take more loot out of the raids. Access food. We've got unbreaking books and an anvil to enchant the Elytra to last us longer. Iron armor, because I don't fancy losing my diamond stuff. And also a full set of iron tools. But for now, we're gonna leave that all in our ender chest. And attend the dragon fight with only a stone sword and a bow. Because last time in Season 2, when we fought the Ender Dragon, it was down within 5 minutes. Because we used iron tools and iron armor. It was so fast. And this time around, we wanted to be a bit more challenging. So that's why I'm gonna craft up a few stone swords. And then we hopefully have a little bit of a challenging time this time around to fight the dragon. Can't wait though. Let's meet up with everybody and let's have a look who is gonna defeat the dragon. I really want to get the dragon kill. I don't know, I just feel like it. Ah! You genuinely spooked me. It's a good skin though. Panic food.
Oh, we each have our own bed. Oh, this is cool.
It's amazing, yeah.
No,
Oh,
my
that's
horse.
not my chest.
I like this.
Did you bring your horse through the nether?
Yes. Toertl, how dare you take my
I mean,
horse?
are we here?
It was,
Are we really here?
it was mine earlier
Oh.
today.
Okay, I just got run over by a horse.
Now for real, whose horse is it?
It was earlier. Yeah, I gave it to her. Because I just left it somewhere and I told her if you picked it up, then she could have it.
Is that the good horse?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Toertl. You're never gonna get a horse again. You don't deserve one. Toertl, you're going in first.
Why me?
It's a question, it wasn't like
I thought
I
it
was-
was
Vigorous tribute.
It's a question.
Stitchy's going first.
Yeah.
Look how anxious he is to get started.
Go on.
Tony, you have the Eye of Ender.
I don't know
Put
why.
it-
Why do I
Put
have
it in the...
You've got the honor. Come on over here, Tony. Put it
Too
in.
much
Guys.
power.
Tony!
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 Guys. Hang on.
Just there's
You got
a horse.
this.
There,
You got this.
I've never done
this
this.
block.
Are you ready? Do I right click, right? Ah, no! Now I can't get out. Stop
Just
it.
place it where you get out.
Come on! Come
Please
on!
it in, Tony.
I can't. I don't have it.
I
It's
believe
gone.
in you.
Where'd it
Who
go?
has it?
Oh, she used it. She crouched.
Oh no!
Happened.
She threw it.
Guys.
Tony, just...
Did it go down below?
I don't have it.
I think it went below. Hold on.
I'm just waiting. I don't want to be shoved off the platform.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I did the same thing last season. I waited
Exactly.
till everybody.
Apparently I'm going. Oh, hi. Bonk, 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 bonk. Ow. Can't believe I survived that.
Hit Toertl! Hit Toertl! Hit Toertl! I mean the dragon!
Hey!
Just fisting it.
That's
Can
me!
I not touch your feet? Oh, just one more.
That's what she said.
Die, behemoth! Yay!
Yes! There it goes.
Woo-wee!
Bye-bye.
Everybody remember that the dragon egg is reserved.
Yep.
Dude, if I missed throwing the end pill, I'm gonna be so pissed at myself because I usually miss multiple times.
Right.
So is there a way? Oh, just swim in there. That's nice. I almost
go.
fell off the thing. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you made it.
I see someone building there too, for fuck's sake. Come on. Don't you dare. Yeah, to be honest, there are only 4 directions to go into, so... Yeah, should I bridge?
Nope.
No. Dude, I'm so gonna bridge.
Oh god.
At least a little bit. I don't trust myself.
That's an
This
easy ender pearl. There's no way you can miss that.
Alright, if I miss it, you owe me a diamond block.
Sure. You're not gonna miss it.
Oh, fuck.
Did you miss
Missed
it?
that one. No! I don't
Found a
see
ship.
it.
I found a ship.
Oh,
I found a ship.
Yes, finally. Oh, you got the achievement just now.
Yep, because
so
I'm
you
on
really
the ship.
had to, yeah. Oh god, they teleport, I forgot about that. Oh, for fuck's sake, where is it?
There we go.
Alright, where
For a,
will-
s- for
where-
a second, my heart genuinely sank because I've had that same bullshit with the ship happen to me where it didn't load in the front.
Oh no.
Like the screenshot I showed you when I was mining, you know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That happened to the front of the ship.
Fly away, bird. Fly.
Okay,
Bring
should
me
I
back some
just
wings.
continue
Oh.
west, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, this feels good.
Oh no! Leave me behind.
Whee! Oh, this is amazing.
Did someone remove the front of the ship? I hope not.
I've had that same problem. Like, that seems to be a 1.18 thing where it generates, but it doesn't show up.
Oh my god, I found a ship, dude.
Oh, amazing.
I just went 700 blocks off and I found a ship.
And as of now, 1 day later, the wizard is now also selling elytras. Everything that I got during the end raid, I have put up here for sale, and the wings of magic, trademarked, not really, but unlike the little TM, are now for sale. And you can buy a set of fully enchanted wings of magic for 30 diamonds. 2 are still left, and I mean, who could resist this face? You want to buy an elytra now, surely. And with that, I think we've actually reached the end of today's episode. We've done quite a bunch of stuff. We've conquered the end. We've got elytras. We have made a gunpowder farm. We are selling rockets already. I also, I started this episode off with moving villagers, which is kind of surreal because it feels like forever since I've done that. And in the next episode, we're going to finish what we started with those villagers, because I have prepared some splash potions of weakness and a few golden apples, and I'm going to get the remaining resources I still lack. For example, a few golden apples are still not there, and I'm gonna get that all set up for next episode, so we can get all of the villagers converted and cheaply priced into our... What did I call this actually? Let's see. Our wall... No, the wall wasn't the end. Our roll hole wall. Something like that. Yeah, the unpronounceable name. So next episode, we are going to deal with these specifically annoying beings back there. But for now, I think we've made a load of progress. Thank you so much for watching today's Blockheads episode. And if you enjoyed it, I'll much appreciate to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.